Hello everybody, my name is Jeff Donovan, and for those of you who don't know me, which I'm sure is all of you, I'm a guitar player for the band The Guitar and Whiskey Club. We're based out of LA, so we do most of our gigging in the LA, Hollywood area, although we do venture out to other cities from time to time, which is how I became introduced to Sophia Tremolos. We opened up for Angel a couple of weeks ago at the majestic Ventura Theater. John Romans from Sophia Tremolos was there that night for the show, saw our band, liked the band, talked to me after the set, see if I was interested in trying a new superior trem system. I of course said yes, I would like to try it, set me up. So he did, and in short order we had my first Sophia Tremolo installed. It's actually been 1 week, almost to the hour, that we installed my first Sophia Tremolo. It's a direct drop into a Floyd Rose, so it's an easy install. After having the guitar for a week with the Sophia, I am just delighted with it. After playing it only a couple of days, I decided to use this guitar as my main stage guitar for a gig that we did 2 days ago. And I'm happy to report I used the guitar the entire set, and I did not have to touch the tuners one time. The guitar stayed in perfect tune the entire set. This is quite different for us. We normally have to write little cheat sheet notes on the set list so that our singer knows when he's got to talk to the audience, specifically because Jeff has to tune his guitar. So I'm happy to say that that's a thing of the past. I won't be doing that anymore. I'm also now in full float mode. I normally blocked my trems in the past to only go down because I've had so much problem staying in tune when I do go up. But the Sophia system has a unique system that the block actually has these hydraulic pistons that hit against the wall, and when you pull up, these pistons push the trem back down to the zero position, right in perfect tune, and it is fantastic. So I'm once again playing in full float mode when I use a trem, and I just really love it. It's just, you know. So the second problem that is solved for me is I'm a player who likes to have the bar just floating there, just hanging there. I do not like it stuck right up here. Things like that kind of get in my way. I just like to know where it's at. I can grab it and use it. With other tremolo systems that I've used, when you do that, and even when you tighten the bar, you can have this problem of the slack in the bar to the time it hits the mechanism and actually engages. You can feel it when you're playing, and it's something that you can adapt to, but if you don't have to, why? So with this, I do not have to. It is instant. Even with the bar hanging loose, I can feel it engage just right the second I touch it. So that's another problem. Palm muting. Another thing is that in full float mode, palm muting can actually bring it out of tune. And especially, you know, you're on a stage, it's a heated moment, you're putting a little too much pressure on it, but you go out of tune when you're in that full float mode again. So I have solved this. It's as steady as a rock. I just love it. It's actually a simpler device than other trem systems, and no more string neutering. Your strings go right through the tuners, and then you have a little string lock that you can lock the string down with, but no more of that, so string changes are a lot faster. That's never really been a big problem, but it is something that's nice to have. So this thing has really just solved all my issues. It stays in perfect tune. It is solid as a rock. It is smooth. You know, you can just go. Just kill it. Let's see that. I love this trem system. If you'd like to try out a better solution, please check out sophiatremolos.com, and you can find all the details there. And I wish you the best. Thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.